Good morning, my sweethearts. It's me, Sako Tumi, also known as the Witch of Tylwyth Teg, and today I'm throwing free tarot readings. There is a decided lack of people on the internet today, which is peculiar. I guess I'll go through the motions until people show up. Joyous time zones, my Sakonauts. I'm Sako Tumi, also known as the Witch of Tylwyth Teg, and welcome to the Magic Monday Witchy Hour. Today we are doing tarot readings. If we haven't met before, I'd like to welcome you to my channel. It's so very nice to meet you. If you've been here before, it's so lovely to see you back. I love you guys. I'd like to start this morning with a ritual to start your day. This time, instead of your domain or the crown or anything like that, I'm going to do the third eye. So, is your logical sense and your intuition. This is your logical sense and your intuition. Despair spurred on by pointlessness, lack of direction, and even paranoia can be signs of a blocked third eye. Sit with your hands in your lap and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose and hold it for a moment. And as you let it out completely through your mouth, let go of the tension from the night and the grogginess of the morning. Take another deep breath in, and as you breathe in, imagine you are breathing in pure love. As you are breathing out, imagine you are breathing out forgiveness. Take a third deep breath in, and as you do so, imagine a light coming in at the top of your head. This cleansing light now expands along your back. It enters at the top of your head and spreads down over your face, neck, and shoulders. This cleansing light now expands along your back, down your legs, and out through your feet. It is as if cleansing light is a constant flow of soothing energy entering from your head and passing out through the arches of your feet. Let the energy calm your thoughts. Clear your mind of stress and worry. Think not of the future and what you need to do. Think not of what you've done and what that might mean. Appreciate this space for you, the present, the peace, the sense of home that we often ignore. You can now manipulate that light into energy. Let it pass through the top of your head and pause at your forehead. Begin to visualize a small purple ball at the center of your forehead. Funnel the energy into that ball and feel it grow light. Feel your lower body grow heavy and your upper body grow weightless. Your forehead grows cool and weightless. With your normal eyes closed, your third eye begins to expand and grow as it accumulates more and more energy like helium to a balloon. Watch as it begins to glow from the inside out, the bluish purple balloon getting larger but not heavier. As your purple ball begins to push against the edges of your forehead, it seems contained, the pressure growing as the ball grows in the finite container. Keep feeding it. Push against the edges harder and harder until it bursts open. The energy from within the ball, within your third eye, that was once stagnant, now flows freely through your body. Head, throat, chest, belly, and legs. Feel them as they are now. They are drenched in this wonderful purple energy. Enjoy the rush. Enjoy the cool light it gives off. Enjoy the light how light it makes you feel. Reach out with your feelers, with your power. What do you sense around you? Take one more deep breath in and begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. When you are ready, open your eyes. My coffee is still too hot. Welcome back. We just did a meditation for your third eye or your Aina. Good morning, Jenny. There we go. You're just in time. I'm about to do horoscopes. What's your sign, baby doll? That's weekly stuff. Okay. I need to rewrite some of my stuff. Pisces. Digging deep into a big, juicy secret can be rewarding for you at the moment. As inquisitive Mercury sneaks into your mysterious 12th house, pulling a seemingly simple thread of curiosity has the potential to unravel a whole sweater. You'll probably be excited right away once you see what's developing, but don't feel obligated to share your feelings with your friends before you're truly ready. Attempting to explain your intuition direction might shake the confidence you need to keep pushing forward. Peculiar. Does any of that resonate? God bless coffee. Not really. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. Okay. But the day is still young. Absolutely. Big juicy secrets. All right. I need to clear my desk just a little bit. I had a pencil. I'm not sure where it went. I had like a red pencil that I used consistently with this book. Okay. Tarot readings. It is time for tarot readings. If you would like a reading, please to be saying so in the chat so I can add you to the queue. I'm going to shuffle these cards a little bit. My kitty is very comfortable. She's doing this like Superman pose while she's sleeping. It's very cute. Sure, why not? They seem to be really fun and interesting lately. Okay. Thank you for joining me this morning, Ginny. Okay. Hello, Latoya. Oh, thank you so much for coming in and telling the algorithm that you like me. So if you would like a tarot reading, please to be saying so in the chat so I can add you to the queue. Yeah, there will be a list, absolutely. All right, so Ginny first, Latoya second. Okay, now let's see what's up. Freedom and authority and kind of the downswing of mint. Would you like a tarot reading? Please to be saying so in the chat. I need to make more space. Sorry, kitty. Okay. Let me spread these out a little bit. I'm curious about this. All right, so 9 of Wands and the Hermit. So it seems like outside forces, you kind of don't want to deal with it. And it's kind of here. I'm gonna see if the may I have a general, whatever messages comes out, I need to know. No problem. Cups, coins, swords. I think you're just tired. And it's slowing you down and it's frustrating you. But so there's a little bit of, I don't want to say productivity guilt, but you're kind of doing like internal work. And maybe that internal work is not going as planned. Like it's kind of dragging a little bit. However, you are strong, you are free, and you have reason to celebrate. There is a authority that is coming home, and he is the victorious figure. Like there is peace because war has happened, but the battle is over. Like they're coming home to like a the Six of Wands is kind of like a coming home to the village or coming home to the town and being welcomed home, right? Victory. I'm seeing a lot of victory, provided you are strong and yeah, about the battle is over 2 years and this has been rough. Yeah, and it's exhausting. I'm so sorry, honey, but you do have reason to celebrate because you are free. You have shed the shackles of addiction, of toxic situations. Things are finally falling into place, and I'm finally happy and settling. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm gathering. And this figure in your life, this authority figure who's kind of like carrying right now, he will always come home. He goes out, he does battle, And then he comes back and help, like that reason to celebrate, right? So I know it was more stating the obvious than anything else, but I think you're handling the, I don't want to call it guilt. I want to call it lethargy as inspired by, yeah, Izzy is my hero in rusted armor. Absolutely. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. But you're doing a lot of work on your own. And maybe like there's a little bit of toxic productivity happening in that you might feel guilt or shame yourself or whatever for not working. The tired is a good tired. Yeah, it's me healing and resting up, I think. Yeah. And doing the heavy lifting with that hermit. Okay. Yeah. So I think this, I'm going to do an extra 3 cards for you because I'm curious. Cool. Okay. This is going to be a great relationship for you. Like, there's no question that you guys want to. I have not working hard enough on my book, but I need to get to forgive myself for that and rest. Yes, absolutely. But it's 2 of Swords reversed, which is like decision was made. 8 of Swords is kind of, I want to say tied down, but that's not what I'm getting. But the 9 of Coins, which is like a pretty lady in the garden sort of deal. So, which is, victory and triumph and all of those things. So I think your relationship is going to be beneficial for both of you. Absolutely. Okay. Latoya, are you still there, honey? I'm going to shuffle. Yeah, and you know I'd throw for you anytime, Jenny. Okay, Latoya, general message. Okay, I'm going to shuffle these real good because I don't want the same reading. Mm-hmm. Okay. 4 of Coins. Wheel of Fortune reversed. And the 2 of Wands. So you're kind of holding up, like penny pinching. But like you're perfectly happy. Like you've like met your goals and like I find that you are, despite like pinching those pennies, you're turning away from material goods to like do the internal work, do the shadow work. I'm gonna try and put my thoughts together here. Wheel of Fortune. So I think your past is trying to catch up with you. And it has to do with like restlessness and boredom, maybe. Despite, I mean, you're motivated, right? But there's a possibility of boredom. And there's a bit of selfishness, but you know, I'm not. It says like spite, right? So to basically look at the past and be like, what the fuck ever. All right, freedom. You've got a big decision coming and you're not sure which way to go, both with work and with like intellect or intuition, or like you're kind of juggling things, and coming to a conclusion is, well, one, it's like swords. You're a survivor, right? And now that you've survived your past and all the ass hattery that's behind you, like you can't, like, it says selfishness, but I don't see that as a bad thing. I think you taking care of yourself and thinking of yourself first is great in this context. But that juggling of things, that two of swords and two of wands, like you're choosing between jobs and like your passion, right? Does that resonate with you? Mm-hmm. I've been trying to start worrying about myself for a change. Yeah. And I think that's very healthy, especially in our environment and economy and stuff now. Like, I think some self-care is needed, especially after your past trying to like climb back up, but you don't give a fuck about the past. So I don't see it being a problem. I think concentrating on the present and maybe even making like new goals, it might be a good time for that. Does any of that, like, Yeah. So, yeah, take some time for yourself. Always giving and getting back the least amount for a change. So yes, I'd be a little selfish right now. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, on point. Okay. Thank you for, if you really liked your reading, I do have a link to my Ko-Fi in the description. These are free. They are. But if you want to tip or show your appreciation or anything like that, yeah, look at my Ko-Fi. Mint. 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 Mint, where are you? Can I read for you? Okay, well, yeah. I'm glad you subscribed because I do this every Monday, by the way. And if you look at my backlog, there's a bunch of like witchy tutorials and stuff. I read a lot of books. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna shuffle. I know you've been isolated. Bonnie! Hi, Bonnie. Do you want me to read for you at some point? Would you like to join the queue? All right, this popped open. The moon reversed. 10 of Cups reversed. 6 of Swords reversed. I think usually when it's all reversed like this, I would like to turn it around. Which I think I'm gonna do. So legacy and family and travel and intuition and following your gut and like let's see what's up. There is a lack of charity. You might travel. There's a coins. Oh, it's not a lack of abuse of power, scams, extortion, gullibility, and greed. But a stalemate, giving in, paranoia, stubbornness. You have this self-doubt that is kind of tying you down. Sorry. And this is a shackle that you could easily shed yourself of. You just won't do it for some reason. But cups. So you're kind of enjoying your found family. Oh, cups. Sorry. I think your self-doubt is kind of holding you down regarding your legacy. Coins, cups. But, I mean, there's security, there's domestic bliss, reunions, harmonies, all of that stuff. So, I think your friends and family, like your found family, basically, is it seems like you have a new idea. It's a me problem, I'm sure. Yeah, it is. I think your found family is very supportive, but you have this like self-doubt and like paranoia almost that, oh, kitty. Yeah. No. So anyway, new idea. Ace of Swords. And you don't know like the steps or anything that you would like to take yet, but you're kind of like devoting like headspace to it. You have endurance, mounting a defense. You're like trying to defend your ideas. Especially this new shiny one. But the main card is the moon, so like that insecurity is, it says insecurity. I've never thought of insecurity as part of the moon. I think what is basically coming down to with this reading is travel not working out, your own self-doubt is holding you down from enjoying your family, and both found and blood related. And you feel like you have to defend your ideas, but to whom? Like, you have this imaginary assailant when it comes to like being judged, I think. Hold on. Judge? No, Queen of Wands. I feel like You have the passion and the dynamism and the go-getter sort of attitude. So coming up with ideas is natural for you, but like you're doubting yourself, you're doubting your ideas. There's a lot of insecurity, there's a lot of paranoia, there's a lot of imaginary sword fighting. Yeah. Kind of taking all these like really good ideas and kind of not crediting them. Like, oh, that's a stupid idea. But it's not. It's not a stupid idea. I don't know what that idea is about. But like, need to follow through with stuff. Yeah. But it's picking the idea, right? I've got one big, I was invited to join Mel's course site that she's doing a startup for, and I'm like, don't do it, doubting the plans I've made. Right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But move forward. Anyway, move forward anyway. If you need a hand, you know where to find me. It's not dumb. It's not. Your assailant is made up. I think it's like I used to get sick so much. Yeah. And still do, and it ruins things. Don't be deadline driven. Just have like a list of the actionable steps, and whenever you get to them, you get to them. Yeah, so like working around getting sick so often, right? Okay. Bonnie, honey. 1, I miss you. 2, would you like a reading? I'm gonna mix these cards up. I'm just in a place where I need to follow through with stuff. So you have the actionable steps, right? Cut this. Honey, are you still there? I don't know what I can handle too emotional these days. I'll just lurk. Okay. No problem. It's only 40 minutes in. That's really interesting. If you guys want to chat and hang out for a little bit, can drink coffee and stuff like that. I'm perfectly content doing that for the next 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm worried for you, Bonnie. I got this vibe that you're not doing so hot. I don't know if that's like founded anywhere or if I'm just being paranoid because you've been kind of lurking consistently. Fighting poison with poison? Is that what's going on? Chemo will fuck you up. I get it. Especially like with my mom, like in the last couple of years, and with she didn't do chemo, but she did like immunotherapy. But she has lymphoma. It's in remission right now, which is great. But it could come back at any point. So she goes to the doctor regularly to make sure she has a clean bill of health. But it could happen at any point. How was the immunotherapy for her? Looking at 2 years of that after chemo infusions. It made her tired, so she would come home and take a nap. But that was pretty much it. It didn't take any more out of her than, say, chemo would. Though my great aunt, who has since passed away, she was on chemo for like the pill form for like 15 years, like the entire time I knew her. And she said, well, it makes my skin a little yellow and I get tired, so I take a nap. And I'm like, oh. Yeah, better days ahead. Better days ahead. Keep fighting. You can do it. You got people like me behind you. Love you, honey. I do. All the woo-woos. All the woo-woos for your health. So, if Latoya and Latoya, I think, is the newbie. Latoya, are you still there, Latoya? Because I have this site open for horoscopes. I've done the horoscopes for Jenny, but if anybody wants sending all the love. If anybody wants their horoscope read aloud, then I'd be happy to do so. Just let me know what your sign is and I'll read it off. I get my horoscopes from tarot.com. And in general, they're pretty accurate for me, for Taurus. So sometimes it's calling me out. And apparently I need that in my life, is being called out. I'm just stagnating without like someone to prod me sometimes. No, I think LaToya left. Okay. What about you, Mint? Would Mint like a horoscope reading? What else? Or I could wrap the stream up early. And get back to work. Cancer. You may need to rock the boat to move a close relationship out of a recent rut. Due to amiable Venus in your partnership zone, conflicting with your wounded Chiron in your ambitious 10th house, a shared goal is likely weighing on you. But the other person might not be happy to discuss it. Is there some kind of like collaboration that you're doing the things with? No matter how uncomfortable it is at first, this is an opportunity to build deeper intimacy between the two of you. You could ultimately get what you want by making this effort. Damn, girl. Yeah. No collaborations to speak of, right? Maybe it's like equating to the family self-doubt or the paranoia. You know, it's strange, but I always read Aquarius for myself. Are you a... It's my unbirthday. Oh, it's your moon. So... Aquarius. Keeping a secret could now get you in hot water. Perhaps whatever you're hiding isn't that bad in and of itself, but the way you respond in a prying conversation might come off as more hurtful than you intend. As communication planet Mercury moves into your sign starting today, you have an opportunity to clarify your boundaries about the information you're willing to share. Doing so thoughtfully and intentionally before the discussion gets heated should reduce the chances of things getting out of hand. That's a doozy. So your unbirthday, I think my unbirthday is also Aquarius. Which is a doozy because like my moon is Aquarius and then my sun is Taurus and then my rising is Leo. So I'm both I'm what I call an ambivert. So I gain spoons really often and awkwardly in that sometimes I gain spoons by hanging out with people like I'm doing right now. And then sometimes I need time to myself. Rising is Libra, and I have a ton of Libra in my chart. Oh. So always weighing the pros and the cons. I wonder. Oh, my husband is a Libra too. Holy shit. Gotta think about Libras, huh? I like to make things make sense from all angles. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I have a red spot on my throat. What is happening here? Oh, never mind. It makes me kind of not fun sometimes. Oh, I got you. That self-doubt, that paranoia, that imaginary assailant, right? No, who's judging you that you would react like that? Is there someone specifically in your life that is making your life miserable? Because you have good things. You have good ideas. You have a great family. You have reason to celebrate. You just look at it like there's something wrong with it. And that's not fair to the people involved. If anything, I feel like I'm really cold acting. Yeah, I got you. I like being very, there's no emotion behind the things that you're trying to, having schizoaffective doesn't help. That's a paranoia. Yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha, honey. You know what's funny is I bought this mug specifically for this stream. And I'm so glad I did. I used to use a picture of it as a overlay, but I don't need that anymore. I can just put coffee in an actual mug. Nice and tall. It is a good mug. It is a 12-ounce mug, which I like. Okay. If you like this video at any point, I encourage you to hit the like button. And if you would like to see more streams like this one, then you might want to subscribe and maybe even ring that bell on the off chance that YouTube will actually notify you when I go live. And I do this every Monday. Yeah. And even if you think you are subscribed, maybe check, because YouTube has been unsubscribing people from things, and like randomly. So keep an eye on that, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.